Hey guys, Mike here, CMMG Industry Range Day SHOT Show 2018. I've got our new 9mm guard here with us today. This particular one is a short barrel version. We've got these available in quite a few varieties, starting at 16-inch, going all the way down to 8-inch pistol carbines. A lot of different configurations. Some of the main features on this guy is you're looking at, obviously, first and foremost, it's a 9mm and it takes Glock magazines. We released the 45 earlier in 2017. We had to get that 9mm out here. What's really different about this, other than the fact that it just takes Glock magazines, is the fact that it is our new proprietary Radial delay blowback system. So we've got a few new features on this guy that's really fun. I'm going to go ahead and open this up for you here real quick. One of our biggest things here is this is our Radial delay blowback system. So if you'll notice, first off, one of the first things you see on this is it doesn't look like the traditional blowback 9mm that you see in the 9mm ARs that have been around forever. This looks like a standard AR-15 M16 bolt carrier. It is, and it's pretty light also. The other thing you'll see is up here in this actual bolt, which is something you see differently on this versus the 9mm, it actually has a bolt. But it's got these little chamfered edges on the back of it here. What these chamfered edges actually allow it to do is it kind of works a little bit different than your standard AR blowback. When the round actually starts to fire, you're going to get a little bit of force being pushed back on this bolt. This actually causes the pivot pin and everything to turn and forces it to unlock. So it actually gets blown back a little bit before everything unlocks. That little bit of force that it actually bleeds off, just in that little amount, is enough to then turn this into your blowback from that point on. So it's just that little bit of blowback, but you've got such a lightweight bolt and carrier group here that you have a lot less felt reciprocating mass. So it's a very smooth operating system. The other nice thing about this is it takes standard buffer and spring. You don't have to if you want to run this thing suppressed, if you want to run ammo, we even have an action tuning kit that you can put into the back of this. We've got 3 different weights that you can drop in there, put a roll pin, tune it to your liking. So that's our Radial delay blowback. The last thing we offer is we've got a proprietary last round hold open. So if you actually see right here, we actually have this dual pin linkage. So when the magazine comes up, just like your standard magazine follower does on the Glock, and it pushes on that, it has enough force to actually just lift up on your bolt catch. The cool thing is that is a standard mil-spec bolt catch and spring. It's no new parts. All it is just that linkage. So that's going to stop and be reliable after every last shot.
Retail price?
Oh, sorry about that. Retail prices, a lot of configurations like I said. We've got NFA, we've got 2 pistol configurations, we've also got rifle configurations, 3 different sizes. MSRP, they're going to start at around $1,200 and go to about $1,600.